What up, though?
This your girl Danielle,
And I'm Jodi.
where we keep it 98 plus 2.
Yes, for our first time listeners, we're so glad that you guys are tuning in. This podcast is about a bunch of different shit.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
Oh,
What up, though? How's it
hey,
going?
girl. Great,
Let's get
great.
into it.
Yes, let's start off with today's daily affirmation.
I'm all
Today's
for it.
daily affirmation is I wake up every morning with great. I'm sorry, y'all. Got my words mixed up. I wake up every morning with a grateful heart. I make it a routine to find genuine appreciation for what my life is and for where I am. I wake up each day thankful for the opportunity to be alive and feel new experience and to be me. So that is the daily affirmation for today.
I can feel that, definitely.
Yeah, I
But
like the
feel
grateful
like,
heart part.
yeah, I feel like every morning I wake up, thank God He woke me up this
Mhm.
morning for another
Yeah.
day. Sometimes I don't be ready for what the day is hold for me. I just hope it's gonna be
Another
good.
day,
I
another
survive out
opportunity.
here in
Yes,
this crazy world.
yes. You never
Yeah,
know who you gonna meet or where you gonna where it's gonna take you. So,
exactly.
that is definitely a great way to start the day.
Definitely.
Cool. I'm ready to get into the topics.
All right, what you got for me?
I have facts about Haiti. Let's start with facts about Haiti. So, I wrote down just 3 facts because there's so many facts about Haiti and how Haiti helped the U.S. become what we are now and other countries become what they are now. It's just really
Right.
ridiculous how the U.S. is treating Haiti at the moment. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely do not agree with it. I will never, ever, ever agree with any of that. It's just history repeating itself, and it's just unfortunate. So
Quick question: do you know does Haiti have a lot of COVID patients? Are they at high risk over there?
last time I heard, they didn't have as many cases as we
Mm-hmm.
do here, but we also have a much larger population.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I'm
But I
not
just
really
wondering,
sure.
for the traveling wise, I don't know if they stopped traveling. You know,
I don't think they're really reporting a lot about Haiti and their
Haiti.
corona
Yeah,
cases because it's not important to them,
yeah,
unfortunately.
of course.
Um, the only thing they care about showing on the news is all the deadly killings and stuff
That's
that's
been going on.
happening over in Haiti, which is a big reason why people are trying to, you know, literally illegally cross the border with their families. It's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous. They're crossing across waters and stuff, but they legally have the opportunity to seek asylum in another country if they are
Mm-hmm.
in imminent danger. So it's just terrible what's going on. But anywho, so 1700 Hades in the 1700s, I'm sorry. In the 1700s, Haiti was the richest colony, making more than the Spanish Empire. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I didn't know that. I didn't know that
And
till
you said
this
that
week.
was in the 70s?
In the 1700s.
Oh, 1700s. So way
Yeah,
before our
so it
time.
was way before our time, but they were the richest colony, making more than the Spanish Empire. An empire. So a colony was more wealthy than an empire. That's crazy. That's really
Yeah,
crazy. What else? The USA battling in the French Revolution. You remember
mm-hmm.
that? You remember? Okay, so
A little bit in
Haiti
history
gave
class.
yes, Haiti gave $9 billion to the US for assistance. So
Mm.
Haiti gave us $9 billion to assist us in our war with
Mm.
the French Revolution because we were trying to gain our independence. That's what we were trying to
Mm.
do. So we
Right.
wouldn't be independent. We wouldn't have became what we are now if it wasn't for Haiti
For
giving us
Haiti.
for the $9 billion that Haiti gave us.
That's
That's
why
not
we
the
in
first
debt to this
time.
day. We owe too many
We I was
people
just
out
about to
there.
say that that ain't even the only country that's done that, but it's just crazy with
Exactly.
all that's going on with Haiti right now. So anyway, Haiti also sent 500 plus men of color to fight for the American patriot cuisine. in Savannah, Georgia, including kids as young as 12. One of those kids eventually became the new leader of Haiti. His name is Henry Christophe.
Like to this day, like right now?
No, that was so long ago.
Oh,
that was so long ago. But
okay.
it was the fact that he was 12 fighting for us, fighting our war in freaking Savannah, Georgia. Okay. It's crazy how the 12-year-old eventually became the leader of Haiti from experience that. You know what I'm saying? So Haiti, those
crazy
are just
he survived.
Those are just 3 facts about Haiti and how Haiti's helped the US become what it is now. And it's just very unfortunate that we're not able to assist them, and we're hindering them more than assisting them. Yeah, it's really fucked up. So I also wanted to, I wanted to share that because I thought it was just super important that, we remember
how we got here and who helped us.
How we got here. Yes, I want to tell some government folks humble themselves, drink some humble pie. Eat some humble pie. What else did I have on here? I also wanted to shine light on the fact that there's been a lot of cases of missing women, young women, okay, and women older than them. But lately, it's just been a lot of cases of a lot of missing women. I see them all the time on Twitter. I see them all the time on Instagram. I've seen them several times on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is they're women of color and indigenous women that I see on my timeline, on my different social medias. And then when you have this Caucasian girl go missing, the whole world was just going batshit crazy, trying to find her and trying to find
this been going on. Yeah, it's crazy that that's how it is in this society and stuff. But that's another thing. Like I just heard on news. I don't really watch news, but I overheard when my mom was watching the news one day that it was just saying like a lot of women, especially women with kids, be careful when you go from walking, like if you go grocery shopping at night. Because sometimes I would go grocery shopping at night or when it's about to get dark, just because I don't like being there crowded in with a lot of people. So it's like be careful, make sure your kids are always close to you in the back because they're so easy to snatch them up or anything. It was like keep your doors locked, just watch, and then it's like don't be trying to pump gas late at night. I don't even like going to gas stations.
Girl, I don't like going nowhere at night.
Me either. I really don't. Unless it's going home. But it's crazy because people are out here really watching, watching us and stuff. And that's why I always tell my kids, you always hold my hand or anything. Hold your sister hand. We'll have like a line. I have both each. We walking into the store together. And I keep her winning. And I always put bright colors on my kids when we go out. So I always can remember what they had on. If anything would happen,
that's smart.
What happened stuff. But I always put like bright colors on them and everything. And they know what I look like, of course, and stuff. But I always try to keep them definitely close. I don't never let them go look at a toy by themselves anywhere. I don't care how old they get. I'm gonna be with them. You give me a minute, we'll go to the toy aisle. We'll go there together. And we'll look. They stay with me always. I really wish they weren't so big. I wish they could stay in the cart. But now they're too big to be in the cart, so they have to walk. And I'm on their pace, so they walk slower than me with their little legs. But it's crazy that is going on, and we're the targets. Women and children are the targets right now.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. I hate it.
That's another reason why I'm really about to get my carry to conceal.
I need to get one. I need to get mine too because I was coming home one day and it was like a couple of months ago, so it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? But I normally don't go nowhere at night. I'm normally in the house unless I'm actually with somebody. Like if I'm with somebody, obviously, I'll go out. But if I'm by myself, I don't even go out to my car, girl. Whatever's in the car gonna stay in there till the morning,
Yeah.
But I was coming home and it was dark. I don't even remember what time it was. I don't think it was that late, but sometimes I am out late, don't matter. But anyway, in this it was like a Jeep or something. And it like pulled up and then stopped. And then I saw it in my peripheral vision, but I was like, keep walking your ass to the motherfucking stairs. So I kept walking and I got like halfway up the stairs and they pulled in the parking lot. And it was like, yo, mama, what's your name and number? I said, these motherfuckers, I know these motherfuckers not talking to me. Girl,
first of all, you can't even see my face. How you know what I look like in the dark?
Like, for real. How about I still have my mask on? So I'm like, I know they're not talking to me. And then they honked their horn. They kept honking their horn. Girl, I ran my happy ass right on up them stairs into my house. I locked the damn door. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, what the fuck?
Creeps.
Yeah. And then I heard them speed off. I'm like, I'm glad they finally got our gate fixed because that's too much. Too much is going on. Too much is going on. I hope they wasn't talking to me, but no. Jodi don't go nowhere at night. Jodi got a quarter tank of gas. Look, you got a quarter tank of gas. It's gonna stay in there. We gonna wait till the next day. It's bright and sunny. All right, bright and sunny.
Get some more gas. I'm not gonna lie. I drove all the way home on E until I'm not stopping.
I definitely will. I will not shy away from driving on.
I'd rather go ahead and dark. I'll get up extra early in the morning before I have to take my kids to school, and I gotta go off to school, and I'll go get some gas. But I'm not. I just don't do it.
Ain't no way.
I don't even like
going. I was delivering Amazon packages. I do Amazon Flex sometimes. I don't even do the late ones by myself no more because I'm like I don't like some of the neighborhoods I be having to drive in, and at night they usually release all like the grocery ones, so you can get like tips and stuff. But they be real late. Like some of them be till like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I did one where
who be up want some groceries at 3 o'clock in the morning? You don't actually be asleep.
You be surprised.
I'm surprised they even have a delivery out that late.
They be having a list of them. It be a lot. And I'll be trying to either be on the phone with somebody while I'm doing it, or
so they can be aware,
or if somebody can, do it with me, then obviously I'll split it with them. But baby, when I tell you I ain't doing that no more, I done been in some creepy looking little neighborhoods, and I'm talking about like in a hood. Okay. Because all I got is a shank and a doggone taser. That ain't gonna do nothing with a doggone bullet. You know what I'm saying? I can't. What I'm gonna do? Throw the knife back? Oh my gosh, you're shooting. Let me throw the knife back. I need that.
I'm telling you, like, hey, throw that back.
Yeah, throw it back.
Throw it back to me. Or just slide it.
Just let me go. Just let me go. Don't hit the tires.
Pull out that 9mm. Yeah. Like, what's up?
I know. But I do agree. I feel like most women, all women, if able to, should have some type of protection against them, or know how to protect yourself.
I feel like nobody's off limits.
Go take a karate class or a kickboxing class. Go do something. Learn self-defense. Something. Because
anything can happen.
They run fast, but you it might be that day you running slow.
Or you don't know what kind of shoes you might have on that day. Slides, heels, slippers.
You don't know. You don't know where you're gonna be at. So I definitely, I don't go to no bar, no club by myself. So I definitely don't recommend doing any of that. Like you said, gas. I mean, it really don't matter where you at.
Yeah.
You see how Lennox Mall, I feel like Buckhead is becoming the new ghetto, okay? That's
crazy.
Lennox Mall. Girl, they got whole security things in there now.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody just got shot
like and then
ago.
Well, we can be in October tomorrow, so the holidays
Halloween.
Come around. Yeah, and the holidays been started. So, everybody's gonna be out and about shopping and stuff like that.
They finna get real crazy.
Yeah, the malls and stuff will be packed. I'm just gonna probably do online shopping again this year for my Christmas.
Yeah, isn't Black Friday in like November or something? Like, isn't that around?
Yeah, it's usually the day after Thanksgiving.
Cyber Monday is in after that, right?
Yeah, on Monday.
So it's like Thanksgiving, Black Friday, then Cyber Monday. I usually do Cyber Monday.
Yeah. So I know I'm probably just gonna do all my online shopping for sure. Probably again this year. I don't like being out there. And then I'm very claustrophobic. I don't like to be around a lot of people either. So
Yeah, I don't like. I had to tell a lady to back up the other day. Girl, I was at Aldi's and she was just a tad bit too close. She was just in my bubble, and I mean, like I feel like I could feel her breath. I was probably being dramatic, but I was just like, "You're just a little too close to me." So I pushed my buggy back a little bit, and she still didn't move. So I turned around and said, "Ma'am, do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind?" She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I looked down and I was like, social distance. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Would you be like, "Oh, we still in the pandemic?"
Girl, yes, it's a big ass bubble on the ground. It's like 6 feet, 6 feet apart. So
they don't care. They do not care. I've been seeing a lot of people more and more like every day. No mask. No mask. They don't care. But hey, that's you.
Yeah, that's you. You can do that.
You can do that. That's all on you. That's your risk.
Yeah, they be tripping me out when they say just because they vaccinated, they still can't get it. Baby, you can still get it and you can still go bye-bye with it. Exactly. Okay. But
I know a couple people that's vaccinated and they still caught it. They say it's not as worse. But
yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to reduce your symptoms, but it has adverse reactions to it that they're just not displaying on the news and stuff, like there's a new one, right? It's called myocarditis. It's a very confusing word.
I don't understand how they keep coming out with all these different strains of COVID.
No, that's not a different strain. That's an effect of COVID in young men. Okay. Yeah, it's in young men after getting the jab. You know what I'm saying? After getting the shot in the arm, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say the jab.
After getting that, there's been more and more cases of myocarditis in young men, which pretty much enlarges the heart.
Yeah.
So
that's got to do with
a lot of heart problems. Yeah. So that's my predicament with this whole vaccine and stuff. I'm just not a fan of a bunch of stuff being injected into my body and all that. I just not understand. Comfortable at all. So and it's stuff like that. So I know I'm not a man, but still it like come on now. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. And I did want to tell you, so back to the girls, right? Frank Somerville is he works in the media and he works in the news. I'm not sure what his exact position is, but I think he was an anchor for a news station, a very popular news station. And he spoke about the lack of media in missing Indigenous and African American women or women of color, period. And they fired him. They fired him
talking about it.
For talking about that.
Oh, because that's not what they wanted him to say, probably.
Yep. I thought that was very crazy. Very, very crazy.
Yeah. For him speaking his mind.
It's crazy, girl. There's so much going on. Definitely. It don't even make sense. I feel like we're in the Truman Show. You know that movie? You've never seen the Truman Show?
No, I never seen the Truman Show. No. What is the Truman Show? What's the Truman Show?
Oh God. So what's his name? Oh gosh, I forgot his name. Ace Ventura, that dude. Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Okay. Jim Carrey, yes. You need to look up the Truman Show. The Truman Show is all about Truman. Okay. Truman just doesn't know that he's in the show. And pretty much he's in this controlled environment. Everybody around him works for the show that he is on unconsciously. The whole world outside of his bubble is watching. So like you and I will be watching the Truman Show and he doesn't even know he's on the TV show. and they're controlling every aspect of his life. They're filming him going to work and going to bed and brushing his teeth and having breakdowns. And then he eventually figures out that he is not living real life. He's a part of a show. But everybody that tried to tell him what was going on was removed. So then he started noticing it, and that's when he figured out that he was on a TV show. It's an award-winning movie. I'm gonna need you to look that up.
Yeah,
The Truman Show.
Definitely, The Truman Show.
Yes,
The Truman Show. It's spelled how it say Truman.
Yeah, or you could just look up Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey been in a lot
of movies, girl.
But that's one of his most popular movies.
Okay.
We used to have to watch it in school.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Watch that.
List, definitely.
Yes. Put that on your list.
Talk about the two Truman Show? Like, no, I ain't never heard of it.
Yes, you gotta watch it.
I haven't seen everything. It's like you ain't seen everything either.
Well, yeah. That's right.
Give me a break. Calm down. About to have a heart attack. All that. Jeez.
It's a classic.
Okay, you probably ain't seen a lot of classics.
I still have my black card. Okay.
You sure?
Yes.
You seen Boomerang? Exactly.
Shut up.
Who's in Boomerang?
I don't know.
Exactly. Eddie Murphy.
Oh, okay. I have to look it up because I probably have seen it, but
you need to know these things.
Off the top of my head, no.
You need to know these things. You got to know these things.
I still got my black card though. I still got it. What else did you have?
I had one of my topics was having a balanced lifestyle. Because we don't get younger, we get older. So
true.
Us as definitely people of color, anybody really, any race, to have a balanced lifestyle. Okay. So I was looking up to it because I have to do like a lot of discussion questions while I'm in school. And one of my teachers asked me was, what do you consider as a healthy, balanced lifestyle? And basically I was just looking up here and there researches on Google and stuff like that. So basically it's about your well-being, your relationship, a healthy diet, and enough rest. You always gotta make sure you're getting enough rest to keep a balanced, healthy lifestyle. Because not enough rest can cause a lot of stress, a lot of poor eating habits. It's a lot that comes with it. It's so much that really comes with trying to balance out a lifestyle. But everybody's lifestyle and what's balanced for them doesn't work for everybody else. It only works for you. So I'm right now I've been writing stuff down, trying to figure out what works for me. And I'm including my kids with it, of course, because they play effect of my lifestyle. So you, single, no kids or anything, what do you consider that maybe could work for you? I know you haven't done the whole research thing, but what do you feel like you are in a good, healthy lifestyle, balanced lifestyle right now, as your age right now and going forward? Or is something that you would like to change?
I feel like there's always something that I want to change in my life. In a really great balanced portion of my life, I feel like there's always something that I can change. I don't feel like being stagnant and being content with where I'm at all the time is healthy. But as of right now, I have nothing to complain about. I feel like I do live a pretty balanced life as much as I can. I still have shit that I, got to deal with family and emotions and all that stuff. But I would say the one thing that I'm constantly changing or constantly trying to focus on is like my mental health, because it was never it was never an important thing growing up. It wasn't nothing I was focused on. It wasn't nothing that was super important to talk about. So it's been a really big task of mine to really focus on keeping my energy how I want my energy to be, and keeping people around me that don't that don't stress me out,
Right.
because I've just learned so much about myself, and I'm constantly trying to learn different things about myself, or at least realize it, try to recognize it, so that I can either fix it if it's something that's wrong, or I can build on it. So I feel like I live a healthy lifestyle, but I definitely would like it to be much better.
Yeah,
what
totally
else
agree.
is something? I really want to get way better at finances, because I know finances in the accounting in the accounting realm, but like personal finances with myself, because of like old stuff and old habits, I still sometimes fall into those, and I really want to learn how to be better at finances, because
Would you
nobody
consider
taught me
taking a
anything. So
finance class?
yes, yes, yes.
I
I
want to
was
look
thinking
into getting
about
one.
going into school.
I want to get into one. It's a couple that my school hosts. If I get
Hmm.
one, you want to do one with me? Because I've
I
really
would
been
love to,
thinking
because
about like doing
I
that.
need to, I really want to increase my money. You know what I'm saying? I really want to
Yeah, I want
learn,
to know
learn
where
all
I
the
can put my
ways.
money at. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I want to learn that. I don't want a debit account no more. I've learned by reading just different factual articles and stuff, and talking to like my bank and everything, and they all tell me that it's actually better to um have a stable credit card, and
Yeah,
you can have your weekly checks or whatever deposited there. And I was like, you know what? I think my grandpa does that. And grandpa actually does do that. Grandpa's never owned a debit card. He doesn't even have a debit card. He only uses credit cards. And I thought that was weird. I'm like, how do you even get your money? And he was like, it's in the bank. So once he gets all like his checks and stuff, it goes directly into his account, which pays off his credit cards and stuff,
the
which is
cards.
how
Yeah,
you increase which is how you increase your what you're showing the creditors that you are really great at paying your stuff off, so they give you more money. So
it shows. Yeah, you get those higher balance and
that's
inquiries as well, and it definitely
yeah.
helps your credit score. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so I really want to learn more about that, and I really want to actually be able to get rid of my debit card. But it's like I don't it's like something in my head. It's just I keep telling myself I need to have my debit card. I need to have my debit card, because I have this going to it and this going to it and this going to it. So I feel like it's just gonna take forever to switch all that stuff. But
Stuff around. I mean,
ain't nothing gonna
it'll
happen
work.
if I don't make it if I don't make a move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Because it
So
does plays a part, definitely. But
yeah.
yeah, that's one thing I'm working on right now for the future. I'm giving myself 6 months to see how far I can
Mm-hmm.
go and to say, yeah, I have a well balanced lifestyle that I like and I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
So it's a process working it out because I feel
All
like that's very important, especially as a woman. And then, like I said, we don't get
right.
younger, we get older. So I want to be physically healthy, stress
Yeah. Yep.
free, whoever. I mean, because I feel like I'm starting as a mother. I think literally I have anxiety. I have a lot of
Oh,
anxiety,
I know I
especially
do.
when it comes to my children and different things that I've been doing, some of that. And then my son literally has separation anxiety. Found that out taking him to the doctor.
I'm
He
not
has separation
surprised.
anxiety. I'm not surprised either. He is a mama's boy, but it's just like it makes sense now. Hearing it from a doctor explaining it
Yeah.
to me that it's common and it's mostly common in young boys,
Mm-hmm.
especially at a young age, and they grow up to. But I really want to break that habit out of him. I don't want him to always need me to be
Mm-hmm.
around. So, but it is hard because he's with
That
me every day.
look, girl, that separation
So
anxiety ain't no damn joke. Let me tell
it's
you,
not.
when my mom left Texas, and
Mm-hmm.
she obviously, her and Jada, she took Jada with her. I didn't realize I had separation anxiety. I didn't know what that was. Okay. I didn't know anything
Yeah.
about it. And I didn't realize it until like months later that I had separation anxiety, because I was Jada, when we were living in Texas, she was like constantly with me, like
Mm-hmm.
all the time. Okay, from the day she was born. So she was practically like my child. So when they left, I did not realize I had separations. I probably had like a whole mental breakdown because I just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, and that's how my son is. Yeah. When he goes to his father's mom's house, he's a totally different child. If I'm not there and stuff like, he's a totally different child. And he has an iPad tablet, so he can FaceTime me. He blows my phone up and asks me, "When are you coming back to get me?" Like, he's totally different. I'm like, "You got the weekend over there. I'll see you Sunday." And I just have to be hard on myself, and I don't like that because I'm like, he's really going through something. He has to realize mommy's not gonna always be there, you know. And it's hard because he's young and he don't really understand that.
Oh, that would break my heart.
I'm telling you, it's hard, but he has it. And when he's away from me, he's a totally different person. Everybody that watched him or said anything, like recently now from the age 3 and up, since he turned 4, they say, "Oh yeah, he definitely acts different." It's a good different. Like he's still good. Like they can watch, he's respectful and everything like that. But they can see, like he's
quiet and stuff.
He's quiet. He's not how I am. When I'm there, he's totally different. He knows where I am. Like my son has to know where I am at all times.
Yeah.
And when I say I'm going to pick him up from school, I got to pick him up from school. He don't want my mom to pick him up from school. He wants me to pick him up from school. Like his attitude just changes, and I got to break that cycle. I don't want him to have that, especially when he goes off to elementary school, because he's in daycare right now still. And I don't want him to be like that, because he's not gonna be there. He's not gonna be able to see me like that. It's crazy. Yeah, and that's my baby. You know that. But
man,
and it's a real condition. I didn't think it could start that young.
But you can. It doesn't matter how old you are. Yeah. It's more common in kids, definitely.
Yeah, but definitely. But
that's a real thing, girl.
That
is a real freaking thing.
And I finally met somebody that really has it, and it's crazy because it's towards me, so it makes me feel like, geez,
you're really, really, really important to somebody.
I'm really important to him, and it makes me feel good because I'm his mama. But me and my daughter is fine without me. She's more like me. She's very independent, and I'm the only child, so I'm used to being by myself. I don't
homegirl is her own person. She is so the diva. Different. Okay.
Very. That's not even. I'm like.
She just needs somewhere where she can dance. She's only 6. Yeah.
And she have her tablet. She's TikTok crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She just needs somewhere where she can dance or
dance and watch do her TikTok, and she fine.
Cartwheels
and play with makeup.
Whatever.
And she good. So she has no problem in me not being there all the time with her. My son, on the other hand, definitely.
Oh, poor thing.
But definitely. That's what I had. But you wanted to talk about the TikTok. We didn't talk about it.
Yes. Oh my, just know your TikTok names, y'all, so we can follow you and you can follow us. Really, really Waddup though 404 on TikTok. We're gonna be making more videos soon.
Coming soon. They're coming, y'all.
Yes, more videos, more photos. We're gonna be more active on social media because we have not.
We've been slacking. So, we have personal lives outside of this, y'all. Yes. Just give us some time. But definitely people comment your TikTok names and then show us how y'all do some of y'all TikTok. I want to learn more about TikTok, especially with the different effects and everything. I'm not going to lie to you. My daughter taught me how to use TikTok, and she's only 6 years old. She literally taught me how to use it, showed me how to do the effects, voiceovers, right on the TikTok, little sayings and everything on this. How to go get these songs and sound like. I was like, how did she
needed to teach me because I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do what you do because you be doing you be right on point with the words.
Girl, I have to try my best because this little girl is not gonna show me out. I feel like I'm in competition with my own child because I be like, how you do that? But certain videos and stuff, she doesn't post all her videos because I don't allow her to. She saves them. I let her post some here and there because I'm like, you don't even supposed to be on this. It's really just like a little something for her to do because she can't get the effects like that that's on regular camera on her tablet. Because iPad, you can get the apps that have those different effects, but why get all those multiple apps, getting all that data and you can do it on one app. So that's why she has a TikTok. I made her little fake little account, stuff like that. And it's literally, I'm sorry, she don't get no views like that. I'm glad she don't, because I'm like, you a character. I only share her videos with immediate family only. And that's it. And you've seen those.
I be cracking up because I'm like,
she's
how?
An actor, character.
How?
Exactly. How?
How to do this? Yes.
How? That's I'll be like, really? And it's funny because she'll use her brother, and I'm like, he don't know what you talking about. And she be just telling him, you do this, you do that. And he's just like, okay. Like she controls him. Literally.
Oh Lord.
Definitely.
Jesus.
But
the
TikTok, yes. It's very
and
addictive.
then our individual accounts have really been popping off. I know you got your followers. You got your followers. You girl, no, you
got your followers.
You doing good.
You got your views up there. You like head to head.
I hit a wave. Last time I checked, it was like it was pretty up there. But we got to get our TikTok followers up. I even encouraged my cousin Morena, the one who did our family photos and stuff. I encouraged her to make a TikTok because I posted our family photos on there and I tagged her in it, and it has like, I want to say almost 10,000 views.
How you tag her in there if you don't have a TikTok?
She made one.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
Yeah, I had already posted it, so I had to tag her in the comments.
Okay.
And so that at least they know like who took the photos and everything.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, you gotta make one because TikTok is popular right now, but it's not super duper popular.
Way. But do you remember? Yeah. Okay, I think TikTok reminds me slick of Vine. Do you remember Vine?
It is.
Slick
Let me tell you. Let me tell you a fun fact. So Vine, no, it was Dub Smash. I'm sorry, Dub Smash. So first there was Vine. First there was YouTube. YouTube was before all these mother chuckers.
And YouTube still popping. You can't get rid of it.
Still popping. So first it was YouTube, then it was Vine, and then it was Dub Smash. Vine and Dub Smash still exist, but Dub Smash was trying to be like TikTok. It's the same concept that happened with like Facebook and MySpace and stuff. So pretty much Dub Smash was before TikTok, and TikTok ended up just going viral and they hit a wave. You know what I'm saying? It was something new. Dub Smash was trying to make their platform like TikTok's, but it was too late. It was after the fact. So Dub Smash still exists, but it's just not as popular right now. So it doesn't get a lot of usage off their app anymore. I actually used to be on Dub Smash. Me and Jada, we used to be on Dub Smash.
Really? I never made one.
Yeah, girl. That was 6 years ago. I posted our old videos on my TikTok page. I'm glad they didn't take it down. I thought they was gonna take it down, but yeah. So it's cool. TikTok. I like TikTok. I don't like that they their community guidelines. I do not like their community guidelines at all because they will delete your video. Okay.
In a heartbeat, they will.
In a heartbeat, yes, they will delete your video.
They don't play.
If you violate their rules and stuff.
No.
They will delete your video if you violate their community rules, especially with like any music or whatever. Even if you're clearly stating this is not your music. Okay. Yeah. I posted a video of my family and I at the freaking house in the park. Okay. Obviously that ain't my music. We dancing. They deleted my video the day I posted it, girl.
Because they want you to use their sounds.
Yeah, and their sounds aren't always the best. So
unless you're doing your own sound, it's just like you like talking and venting or something like that. And it can get played. I get, everybody got their little rules, stuff like that.
Yeah. But other than that,
they'll kick you out. Just like Twitter. They'll kick you out of Twitter in a minute to post different other stuff like that.
Yeah, Boosie blocked right now. Okay. they done blocked
Boosie bad ass.
Anyway, y'all, Go follow our TikTok. And,
go follow us and
we'll
follow you back. Follow you back, definitely, for sure.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Thanks for watching What Up Though podcast. This is your girl, Jodi.
And your girl, Danielle.
We appreciate you. You can find us on Instagram.
And Twitter.
Or YouTube at What Up Though 404. It's literally WADDUPDOE 404. See you then.
See you.